So we've seen a big push in terms of countries committing towards net zero, trying to find ways and pathways to introduce more bold targets towards renewable energy. Also looking beyond just green technologies, also introducing gas technologies. How do they look at gas as a transition fuel to be able to have a more balanced approach and flexibility with regard to various technologies? I think one of the key things one needs to realize is that the power sector, in terms of its impact and commitment, not only to the economy, but to the broader community and the regions where you operate, is quite significant. Sometimes we forget to realize that these projects are in deep rural areas. If you look at the rest of Africa, some of the wind farms are really in mountainous areas, deep rural areas where nobody really comes. With the development of these projects, the rural communities are uplifted, there's investment going in, and you've seen a whole change in the development of that little town. So we shouldn't lose the impact of these projects, not only from a job creation perspective, but also from an economic value chain perspective. We've seen all sorts of businesses suddenly being developed, skills being developed, as well as social upliftment just broadly. And I think that's what we should monitor and look at in the near future. How do these projects actually support the broader impact and growth of communities? The energy transition has been a key focus area for us as a bank, and what we've realized through early phase research, and not only looking at it globally, but also how does it impact in terms of Africa. And to this extent, we identified various opportunities, whether that is linked to the decentralized energy sector, which is more focusing on captive power, as well as solutioning for small clients. But also, how do we respond to utility scale projects, helping our clients and developers to be able to respond to broader-based RFPs and drive the agenda in terms of countries responding to climate change and energy transition. The most significant deal that we've done this year was certainly the SCATEC deal, where we've facilitated and funded the 18 billion rand transaction with 15 billion rand underwrite, which was quite significant in the broader context in terms of supporting South Africa in energy transition. Another transaction that was quite significant was Seriti Green, where I ideated and supported the client being a coal producer, Seriti, and assisted them in their growth transition towards renewables. The third transaction that's worth mentioning is where we funded the 200 megawatt solar project with a company as an off-taker being Tronox. So it's the first sizable mining company who buying power from an IPP where the electricity bill will be wheeled across the country. We've been quite involved in the renewable energy IPP program, and we're the first to close 2 projects under the bid window 5. That was with EDF. We've recently closed that and hope to build, with regard to the program, about 420 megawatts of wind. We've been quite involved in other countries as well, with one of the notable transactions being Gensa, that's in Ghana, a company that provides solutions for specifically the mining sector in terms of being more energy sufficient and sustainable. By nature of our success this year and what we achieved through all the different projects, we've committed close to 20 billion rand already. So a significant part of that commitment well underway. So one of the learnings was certainly to manage the client, to keep the communication going, to understand when what needs to be delivered, and to almost anticipate what the client wants.